Good evening, everyone. My name is Dale. I'll be your host tonight, and this is the Barking Chicken Podcast. And basically, if you're new, and chances are you're new, give you a little bit of background on what the show is going to be about. We are brand new resellers. We just started selling on eBay. And we sell fashion and fine jewelry and name brand watches. And we we list those items up on eBay, and then we've been having some really good success. Seeing how we just started in December, the 15th of December, we have under our belt right now 3 months. Not counting December, because that was a lot of time just setting up equipment and getting things working. If you tried to watch the video, I think from Tuesday, you'll find that we had some technical difficulties with audio, and that I did a whole episode of silence. Now, I was making my movements in the video, and I was showing off products that we had listed and telling about them, and just going over everything, how much they are. It's kind of crazy, but that's that's funny. It really was funny. But anyway, getting back to what we do, we also have a general store on eBay where we sell general merchandise. Right now, we're getting that set up getting it set up on a store, getting the categories all set together. We're rebranding the original site. That was Game Zoo 2010, I think, was the original, and we're taking that and rebranding it the Barking Chicken General Store, and or it might be actually General or Family Store. So I'll have to look at that again. Not much more going on. It was a busy week. We only had like 10 orders placed during the week, so it wasn't busy in regards to sales, shipping or anything. It was busy in the sense we were busy doing our listings. We had a goal for March of 300 listings for the month, and we missed it. We got a total of 254 listings posted. So we were 46 short of meeting our goal. Now, considering the fact that we didn't start listing jewelry items until we received the pallet of our first order. That pallet was a week and a half late, so we have 11 days that we weren't able to post anything or list anything. So that first 11 days is all zeros. If we had those 11 days and it was a full month for us, then I think we would have surpassed the 300 goal. So we're setting ourselves up with the same goal, the same 300 for the month, and we're going to see if we can meet that goal this time. My guess is that we'll surpass, which would be a good morale booster at this point, because the next couple of things I got to talk about, they've been real fun to work on. I think the biggest one that I got in regards to seriousness was a Vero complaint regarding a parallel import policy. That, yeah, sure, I knew about it. At least eBay was nice in the way that they approached me with it. So apparently, what the problem was is I was selling a Diesel watch. It's a watch made by Diesel, and I had the listing marked. I didn't even realize it. I didn't realize that I did it, but I had the listing marked where I was selling international through the global shipping program, and I'm not allowed to import that watch into the European Union. And so Diesel Europe contacted eBay and complained that my listing violated their rights. And eBay, from what I've heard, they tend to shoot and then come and ask questions maybe later. But they're very quick on taking posts down or listings down and even suspending accounts. I excuse me. I didn't have a bad experience in regards to this. They sent me a notice, a Vero notice, and then I read through it, and it basically explained, further down in the letter explained why they had to take the action, that they were contacted by, I forget the agency in the European Union, but they were contacted by the European Union, and I was in violation of their laws on parallel importing. So still kind of up in the air about what that actually is, but I think I got an idea. I think it's when you make the item in country A, and then you export it to country B, and then someone in country B tries to resell that back to country A. So you're doing parallel imports, and there's a policy against that in Europe. And so because of that, I had to because of this whole mess, and kind of scared me. I'm brand new. I didn't know what to expect. I've heard horror stories on people getting Veros, and here I am getting a Vero right off the bat, and I'm earning my stripes. But they sent me a nice letter, advising me of what the complaint was, and the complaint was me doing parallel importing. Told me to remedy the issue. It was to stop importing to the European nations, any of the nations that are part of the European Union, part of their economic association that they have out there. Take those off. So what I did was I just revised all my shipping policies and revised them to where I ship to North America only. And that's all I want to do. North America, we're Canada and the United States are pretty open to being able to sell products that you personally own. So anyway, I dealt with that Vero notice, and I stopped selling to the rest of the world. I think I figured it out. We'll find out if I get another Vero notice. Hopefully not. And we'll be more aware of the situation as far as Veros in the current U.S. market. I'm kind of torn by this whole notion of Veros coming from the United States against vendors from the United States, because I've heard horror stories about people buying, liquidated stuff, and they go to resell it on places like eBay, and they're blocked from being able to sell it because of rules like the parallel import rules, or some other rules about copyright or whatever like that. Well, there's a doctrine that the courts go by in the United States, and it's a well-established doctrine, and it's doctrine of first sale. First sale. And what that means is as soon as the copyright or the patent or the trademark owner sells an item, in my instance it was a watch, so once they sell this watch, that constitutes the first transfer of title for that item, and then the person that now owns that item, that watch, can go and do whatever they want with that watch, because the vendors or the manufacturers, they have to go by the first sale doctrine, to where the person that once the item is purchased, the copyright, trademark, or patent owner loses the ability to tell the new owner what they can and can't do with the product. They can't restrict them from being able to resell it. They can't restrict them from quite a few different things. Making a listing on eBay. They can't stop you from making a listing on eBay and selling on eBay. The courts have already ruled that they can't do that. So, there's the thing of the thing known as the first sale doctrine. Look it up. It's out there, and I think they need to be reminded of that every now and then. That we have a right to use to resell items that we know that we bought. I mean, by the time I buy it, it's been sold 2, 3, 4 times. So I'm like the fourth person that has touched it. Has owned it. The original owner, the original maker of that product, whether it be earrings or watches or whatever device, they lose the right to tell you what you can and can't do with that device. Now, I'm sure that there are exceptions. I don't really care what they are, as they don't affect me. So that's how I look at the Vero complaints. This one that I got a parallel import. These first sale doctrine doesn't apply in Europe. They don't recognize it, and so we can't just go and sell and import watches to their residents. So we have to block them. You can tell my heart's broken. I know it's probably cutting me in the wallet, but that's what it is. Then the next thing I got, there was more for the week. The next thing I got was a nice lady that ordered a watch, and I believe it was a Citizens Eco watch. No, it was a Tommy Hilfiger watch, and she claimed that she was very diligent in watching for the mailman and watching the tracking on the for the package. And when it came time where they said that they delivered, she went out and the package wasn't there. It was nowhere to be found. So she contacted me right afterwards to tell me that she didn't receive her package, and that she's looking to me to make it right. So I told her I'd look into it, but there was nothing I can do about it at that point. That I would contact the local post office at my, where I mailed it from, to see if there was anything that they could do on their end. And I asked her to follow the same process by going to her local post office and getting with them and trying to track down where this package was actually left, if it was actually left at her doorstep, or if it was placed somewhere else, or we needed to get more information on it. So we both agreed to wait until Monday to go into the post office and to ask questions and seek help to find the package. Well, that was Friday evening. Saturday morning, I get a claim from eBay that the buyer has opened up a item not received claim against me, and I had to respond, and they sent me to a form. And the forms gave me 3 options. One was to input tracking information, one was to contact the buyer, and I believe one was to issue a full refund. And so, as I was advised from another group that I belong to, I went ahead and picked the service that was able to look at me. I'm going senile, I tell you. I started talking on a topic, and next thing I know, I'm looking at the stream deck and going, my mind starts wandering about it, and then I start forgetting what I was talking about. It drives me nuts. I've been doing it for the last couple of years. Bear with me. But anyway, she opened up an item not received complaint on Saturday, and she claimed that she never got the package, and therefore she shouldn't have to pay for it. And so I told myself I was not going to get in a confrontation with her. I was going to be polite the whole time, and just tell her that the tracking shows it was delivered. That's basically what I told her. And she kept saying that she could never find it, and that she's made mention a couple times now that she lives in an area where high mail theft occurs. At one hand, she tells me that she's vigilantly watching and waiting for the package, and then the second time she's telling me that there's a high rate of crime in there. It's a place where things get stolen, but yet she wasn't there when it supposedly got stolen. So I don't know what to believe. But anyway, we both agreed the Monday came and she asked if I had contacted the post office yet, and I had not. So I went ahead and went down when I dropped off my packages, and I talked to 3 different people there, and each one of them explained to me, and they were very nice about it, but it got kind of frustrating because just like somebody just do something to help me, because I'm in a bad pickle with the user, and I personally dropped it off here, gave it to you guys, and now the package is missing. And they all said that it had to go through the post office branch that it was delivered by. So, and I understand that. I agree with it. It has to go through that route. Otherwise, it just doesn't get taken care of. And on Monday, we had to wait until today to, no, actually yesterday, April 1st. We had to wait until April 1st to forward the complaint to eBay and ask for their help. So once it became available, I jumped on it, and I asked eBay to get involved, and I provided the tracking information again and my little write-up about what occurred, and forwarded it to eBay. And it was about an hour later I got a response back, and they had found in my favor that the package had been delivered, and that I was entitled to the money. They were going to release the money. So I had a good outcome on it. It was a pain in the butt, the time I had to spend to get to that point. You know, she would send me email, message after message after message about, you know, it's not fair. She wants either her product or her money back. You know, it went on and on and on. So I was really glad to be able to get eBay involved with it, and especially grateful that the eBay people found in my favor. I'm glad I get the mail and shipping through eBay now. Excuse me, my voice is getting dry. But that one worked out in my favor. And then one thing that happened this week is we broke 300 listings, live active listings on our eBay store. So that was a big achievement. Seeing I'm the only one that does the listings, so it takes some time. I've been learning a lot from this group that I belong to on Facebook, and they've been great as far as sharing their knowledge, as far as how they do things, and I'm able to incorporate a lot what they say, and modify it a little bit to match my needs. But I've increased to where I was doing 10 to 15 a day, and yesterday and today I did 25 the day before yesterday, and then 20 yesterday, and I did 10 today. But today I did other things. I worked in the warehouse, bagged up product, and got shipping and stuff done. So, but that was a milestone for us, breaking 300 listings. So that's good. Our next goal is to break 1,000. So that's our actual goal, and 1,000 listings. If we're doing 300 a month, then that'll take us roughly 3.5 months to achieve that. And my business partner Ann doesn't want to take that long, so we're going to look at, instead of 300 a month, we're probably going to go up to 450, maybe 500 a month, to bump it up. That means that I'll have to do 70, 75 listings a day in order to get those numbers. But it could be done. I mean, I fart around it during the day enough to where I could put that effort into the business, and it'll take off. And in closing, I just want to tell you a story about what happened to me today. A few hours ago, had a lady, she purchased a religious chain from me, made by 1928 Jewelry, and it was a lovely little piece. It was dipped in 14 karat gold, and it had little crosses all along the bracelet or the necklace, and then it came in like a Y. It was a Y necklace, and so it came to a point about middle chest, and then it had a single or two strands go down the bottom to the bottom, and it kind of formed a U on the body. Yeah. So so she received the package, and she wrote me a little message to let me know that she loves the necklace. but she was disappointed that it looks like 18 karat gold instead of 14 karat gold, and so therefore it has too much gold in the necklace. And yeah, so she contacted me and asked me if there was a way if I could recommend a way to tarnish it so it's not so shiny. So I responded back and told her that, I'm sorry for your that you weren't 100% happy with your purchase. I reminded her that that 1928 is a well-respected jewelry maker. They put out quality pieces, so what they have is a quality piece, and the fact that that they want me to recommend it, I said I can't recommend. I said this piece is too beautiful. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to provide you with a method to tarnish it or make it less shiny and have it ruined, and then it'd be my fault. I don't want that. And so I told her that, and sent it off, and I was waiting for a nastygram back, and she responded back. She responded back saying that she was going to keep the necklace, and she only wanted me to know that it had too much gold in it. And I offered her a 30-day refund period. She wasn't happy with it. After 30 days, sent it back. I'll give her her money back. And she decided to keep it. But then she continued to complain about it. So I reiterated the return policy and said I'd pay for it. I refunded her everything. And she again refused, says she was going to keep it, but then continued to complain about it. So after that, I told her, look, either send it back to me and I'll refund your money, or really there's nothing more I can do to help you. I mean, the manufacturer says it was dipped in 14 karat gold. That's what I have to report, is it was dipped in 14 karat gold. I'm sorry that it looks like 18 karat gold and it has too much gold on it. I'm real sorry for that. But what do you want me to do? You won't send it for a refund, and you won't exchange it for anything. But yet you complained about it. You complained about it. Why did you complain about it then? Anyway, I ended up offering her a $5 refund just to appease her and hopefully get a positive review. Well, she wrote back, and she complained about a couple more things, and then she says she appreciated the refund, and I don't know if she said how she ended it. I don't remember that part. But yeah, I refunded her $5. Not a big deal. Still made a good $19 on the product, and she's happy, but she hasn't left feedback yet. So I'm wondering if she's going to follow through on that and leave the feedback that I had asked for. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's what's happened this week with our eBay account and what we're going through. Hopefully this will help some of you new people, and maybe hopefully we're running into issues before you do, and we'll be able to tell you what we did and how we fared out with it. like with the Vero parallel import policy. That one you don't have any choice in. Don't even fight it. Just agree with it, make changes, and move on. That's all you can really do. Anyway, that's the show tonight. My throat is just killing me. I don't know how long we've been recording for, but we've been talking for a little bit, and I plan on being back online with YouTube and Facebook live tomorrow, showcasing some of the products that we have sold during the week, and also some of the products that we have listed during the week that are still available and now have special discount applied. If you go to those links, you'll have a special discount applied where you get an additional 15% off of whatever low price is already on there. You end up making out with a high quality item at a really nice low price. So give that a thought and give us a visit. All right, you can find us on eBay. Our store ID is Barking Chicken Boutique. That's all one word, no spaces. Okay, until next time, I'm Dale, and thank you for listening in, and you have a wonderful evening. Bye.